We're here with Sean Penn, who is here in association with the book Bob Honey, Who Just Do Stuff, written by the mysterious Pappy Pariah, narrated by Sean Penn, which will be available on Audible quite soon. You can pre-order it now, I understand.
And it's a free download because Audible saw fit to get these words out there.
It's free.
Yeah.
It's free. Let me ask you, it's free. Do you think it's worth the money?
Listen, you're talking to an American that spent their time watching that debate last night. If that was worth watching.
What did you think of the debate last night? Because you're politically not shy. You're not shy about your politics, let's say.
Oh, I don't think there's a political debate going on, so I didn't watch it. It's
really?
a social debate.
It's a social. Okay, that's interesting because it's hard to see who won it, and people are trying to figure out who scored political points. You think it's more social points?
Well, I think it's in the book, actually. Pappy Pariah puts it in a way that hit me, where I think it's basically there are two options. Either you can decide to divorce yourself from loving your children and piss on a tree and show that you have the power to piss on a tree, or you can go out and vote in a very big way for someone like Hillary Clinton, who then you can challenge and support, which is the only way that any kind of president can have any success, and you stick it out for 4 years. Or we can just masturbate our way into hell with with a guy who...
Now go back to that option one more time, because that's very appealing.
A guy who looks like the only blonde magician.
If you're referring to Trump, I don't think Trump could actually masturbate his way to hell because his hand's too small. I'm not sure.
Proportional match.
Oh, I understand. Let me ask you something. You've sat down with some dictators. You've sat down with Hugo Chavez. You sat down with the Castros. Why did you do that? Because people end up getting mad at you, going, Sean Penn loves our enemies, and Sean Penn hates America. Why do you do that? Yeah. I'm asking for a friend who is trying to interview you.
Look. I've always been aware in advance that it makes me dismissible to those who want to dismiss. But again, like in the fact-checking of all this, and I know you're very good at checking your facts, but for example, the word dictator, Hugo Chavez, for example, went through about 14 to 16 internationally observed elections, more than any leader that we have goes through. But that's not been my primary interest. My primary interest has been that the United States, or I should say its media at large, when they demonize foreign leaders, and therefore demonize in many cases their populations, this gets me interested to see what's the perspective from that place. As they might have found it strange that our chief of the secret police, who became the President of the United States, had a son who was being voted in Florida with the governor as the brother, and some things went wrong with our election. When you look at it from those countries, it seems kind of banana republic. And we look at the same the other way. So I've just been interested in trying to see it without watching it on Fox News or CNN or the New York Times, and to see if I saw something different. And I've written what I think about it, and I'm willing to be called the names that I've been called. So that's it. I'm just interested.
All right. Well, you also did... That's a virtue. Curiosity is a virtue. You're also a Luddite. You don't understand technology at all.
Not at all.
Would you know how to download this book onto your own phone or listen to it on a laptop?
If I'm too close to the machine, no one would be able to download it.
Really?
There's
an
allergy.
a hex on the machine?
It's a both allergy. But I have staff. So
You have staff.
I have staff.
I have staff.
Yeah.
I have staff.
So if I stand
Absolute
back
power to the people and to my staff.
and to my staff, I've created a huge amount of jobs. Huge.
Oh, you're a job creator? Well, you're not a. Good. You're not on Twitter.
I'm not.
Well, we signed you up. Okay, it's Sean Penn. It's called Sean Penn. And would you like to make your first tweet right now? I could help. You could dictate it. I'll type. I'll type right now your first tweet. Sean Penn.
Yeah. Pappy, where are you?
Pappy, comma.
Where are you?
Where? We'll put R because we're down in millennial.
Yeah.
Where are ya?
Yeah, that's why.
Question mark. Is that good?
Excellent.
Hashtag. What hashtag?
I don't know what a hashtag is.
It's the future, Sean. It's how we communicate. Hashtag, it's a searchable item in Twitter. So like you put this down and people can search for that hashtag and other people can tag their tweets if they liked your tweet, and then sort of this hashtag might trend, meaning a lot of people are doing it. And then people will go, hey, look at the cultural impact this one tweet that Sean Penn made regarding his book. Hashtag Bob Honey. How about that? How about hashtag Bob Honey? It's just another way of including information.
Okay.
Bob, okay. Bob Honey, and then and there it is. Okay, hashtag Bob Honey. You ready to do it?
Yeah.
You have to push the button, then it's your tweet. Ready? Hit it.
Drum
roll, please.
Here?
Bob Honey, who just do stuff, will be released as a free download on October 18th on audible.com. You can pre-order it now. Sean Penn, everybody. We'll be right back with Sept.